Happy holidays from Balloon RN to you. Thank you for joining me today for this very special treat I have for you. It is the reindeer. Let me show you. Here is the reindeer design I have come up with. You have the antlers, the drawn on the face, 2 legs, and the tail. Now, this here, as you see, compared to the others, is a little bigger and a little different than what I usually create. And that's because it requires 2 gloves. Actually using a full 2 gloves, not unlike the vampire. Since a vampire technically does use 2 gloves, but the other glove you don't blow up and manipulate. So this video may take a little longer to demonstrate, especially since I have created a new technique. And that technique actually gets rid of the individual fingers. It makes it so you don't have to do the tuck and twist method anymore. Phenomenal. Now, let me show you what I have learned with this reindeer. So, to give you an example, I have already pre-made this one to shorten the video down, and I'll show you on the other one. But this glove here has tied spots. I tied and then left only 2 fingers out. To show you on the inside of the glove, I just tie the fingers off to the very end. To show you how to actually do it, you just take a glove. In this case, since I already did that one there, which that will be the head, this here will be the body. So with the body, you'll want to take off just the pinky and one of the fingers. So what I like to do is I like to stick my finger inside the glove initially. You can also just push it out with like a pen or something like that. That also works. So something like shake it out a few times. There you go. And then you see where the individual finger ends, that's about where you want to tie it. Take it, twist it, tie it, just like any other knot that you would do. Try not to go too far in or too far up, because then it just either leaves a really big hole or it goes into the glove too much. So you just have to get used to where to tie that knot. Turn it back inside out. And there you have it. Done. You have clean spots there. Now, let us start blowing it up. So this here is going to be the body. Twist it off. Do the fissure knot now. There you go. At this point, you'll want to pinch down. Do not put an exorbitant amount of air into this part, because then it gets all really bulky, but you still need a little bit. All right, right about there. Okay. If I had to rate this glove, I'd probably say this is on the more intermediate level of making balloon animals. Okay, there we go. That's part of it. Tuck it away. So as you see, I'm tucking into my arm pit there. The reason I do that is to prevent it from unfolding or untwisting. If you think of another method, by all means do that, but I like tucking underneath my armpit there. For the head, I like to not put as much air into it, just because, unless you really want to maybe that head, have it at it. But I like to try to make it. All right. Pretty good size. All right. So at this point here, with the head here, you're going to pinch it just around in this area here. So you're going to squeeze the air upwards like so. Pinch a little bubble of air. Try to align it so you get a more even face. Again, you don't want too much air into this part here, but once you get it, pinch that off as tight as you can to prevent the air from coming back if you need to. Keep a consistent pressure on this part here, and then just twist it. Now keep the air in it. Twist, 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 and just keep twisting. All right. And then at that point, then you're going to take this spot here. See how there's a little gap here? We're going to be twisting the other one in between them. So let me show you. You got this, you got that. Now at this point here, you're going to take it and twist it up top here. Twist, twist, just keep twisting this to keep it in place. There we go. Oops, almost dropped that there. All right. At this point, looks a little weird. So now you're going to readjust around. And there you have it. The design of the reindeer. At this point, you would draw on the face. So while I'm drawing it, let me tell you why the reindeer became to be. While I was at work, one of the doctors I work with in the OR, she was saying, it's getting close to the holidays. I need you to figure out how to make a reindeer. You have till my next case. So I took that as a challenge. Before she could even walk back to her case that she was going to, I had it completed. I was like, how's this reindeer? And this is about what I came up with. And then I've been just improving on it since. And then this here is the final production. I wish I had the original one to show you, but each glove is a little different. So I was able to manipulate it a little differently with the gloves I have at work. All right, getting to be about done with this. Right. Drawing always takes the longest time in comparison to doing making the balloon animal itself, in my opinion. But it's always entertaining to do. And there you have it. The reindeer. It's pretty cute. I like it. Well, thank you everybody for joining me here. I hope you enjoyed seeing me make this very cute and adorable reindeer. If you want a shorter version of it, I'm going to be posting a short of it as well. And then soon to come, there will be more short videos of all of my creations. So please, everyone, have a safe and wonderful holiday. And I wish you all a Happy New Year. I'll see you next time on my next videos. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share with all your friends. Have a great one.